everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Candlekeep Mysteries, the Seal Pages of Verglas. We are the Rollers of Fate. My name is Mo, you know that already, and as always, with us all is the Crimson King himself, Cisco Blanco. Say hi.
Yay! Hello, guys. Welcome. Thank you, Mo. Amazing that you are here.
Yeah, amazing that you are here. And you know what? You know who else is here? Is the saviors of Greenfast and the liberators of the Yellowcrest family, the marvelous players. We have Joey, Ross, Lucky, Mark, Andy, and Luke. Say hello, fearless heroes.
Hello.
Greetings,
Hello.
everyone.
Thank you,
How
How
thank
do you
you.
Cox are
do, fellow
here.
heroes?
Yeah. The cocks are here. And on that note, what Cisco? Are you okay to do the
Yeah,
announcement?
yeah, definitely. Yeah, of course.
Go, take it away.
All right. Thank you. So, for those of you who are new to the stream and have not watched our previous episodes, please go and check us out on Twitch right after the stream ends, or on our YouTube, our Rollets of Fate D&D, where you will find all our previous episodes, include the Eye of Observation, and also our modified version of Corsestra, Dining in Barovia on Sundays, and Eye Observation on Wednesday. Um, Also, if you want to send us any fine art or any mail or anything, you can do so at rolletsoffatednd@gmail.com. Or we also have a Twitter channel at FateDND where you can see our schedules and other D&D related stuff. Also, our games can get a little bit gory sometimes or go through. We are not the most tactful or delicate of people, so just be aware if something might become a bit inappropriate. Feel free to come back, and we will still be here when you do so. And yeah, lastly, if you haven't give us a follow, please do so. It means a lot to us, so we can spread the stream to as many viewers as possible. Back to you, Mo. Thank you for
Thank
being
you.
there.
Yeah,
It's
thank
gonna
you,
be
Cisco.
crazy tonight. I
Oh
warn
yeah.
you.
All right. All right.
Ah,
Thanks to all of you for being here and playing along with us, and everyone who is tuning in from home. Please make yourself comfortable and settle in. And now let's see which mystery shall be revealed today.
Yay.
Previously, on the seal pages of Vergla, the caravan of chaos vanquished the undead corpse of Lord Violus and his horde, and with some thorough investigation, they found items and the remains of the Yellowcrest family that were sacrificed. Sir Veccan arrived at the scene, and as Sarah possessed Bruce, they had a final moment of wet osculation. Before the party rested for the night, they confronted Farrell, who was in collude with Lord Vielis, and the people of Greenfast chose to believe the battered cocks over the fellow citizen Farrell. As the cocks rested their heads after ejaculating their energy for the day, two of the members, Aki and Yagu, still had some energy to test some curses that were found upon them. Yagu beat the cock Aki until he lost control, and it took the rest of the cocks to put him down. Yagu was pierced by Cock Errol, fiery tip, and he felt his body vulnerable to the insertion. However, in the morning, the curse was removed from Aki by Bycroft, and the party returned to Waterdeep, and Sir Veccan uh, uh, with Sir Veccan and incarcerated Farrell for his involvement with the cult. After putting the Yellowcrest family to rest and having a few drinks with Sir Veccan, they sought out an artist to commission a sculpture of the Saviour of Greenfast on the behest of the mayor. They soon find themselves in the presence of a great artist, Madame Louis de Vonjou? I think it's like that. A gluttonous woman in her appetite for food and her great artistry. And as the party stand together, she painted them all. As the night grew closer, Bycroft decided that it was time to leave and return back to Candlekeep. But Bruce and Yagu wanted to seek out the Dragonborns that were followers of the Dragon Mother herself. Ruin felt uncomfortable at this notion and decided to return back to Candlekeep too, as he had placed a few queries in motion. The party divided as Bycroft and Ruin headed to visit Bookworm, while the rest tread towards the yawning portal. Portal? And yes, that's we're actually going to start not in Waterdeep actually, but in or close to Candlekeep. We begin our story in a small patch of woods. Ooh, lost my notes. Where an older dwarven man sits on a chair with a pipe in his mouth, and he's sitting in an open area as the floor near him begins to glow with arcane energy that begins to fly up. And with a gush of force, blowing the dwarf off the chair, appears Bookworm, Bycroft, and Ruin. You land, you find yourself with that moment of traveling through transportation, which have you guys done? Yes, you guys have done it before, right?
I
Yeah.
don't think
Yeah.
Bycroft has.
Oh, Bycroft hasn't? Well, Bycroft, give me a constitution saving throw.
Yep. That's roll tonight, guys. I should have just kept my mouth shut.
Barf,
Plus 4, it
barf,
should be
barf.
fine. 16.
You feel a little uneasy, but you hold it in, and you see Bookworm turn around and look at you both. Well, I guess we're here. Is there anything else you would like to ask before I leave?
No, thank you. No, that's all fine.
You gonna hold it in? You okay?
Yes, I'll be strong. I'll be strong.
Actually,
Do you wanna bucket, young lad?
Ah,
Should be fine.
Fergus! Sorry, this is Fergus. He is the steward of this teleportation
Cool.
circle. It is
Nice
only,
to meet you.
as you are probably aware, we cannot directly teleport into Candlekeep, so we have this set up here.
how far do we look to be from Candlekeep?
Oh, it is only 10 minutes of walk down this road.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. Actually, I do have one more question for you, Bookworm. I found this journal on Lord Vialis's. There's some speech in it. I found.
Could you have the conversation out of the circle? Could you move a little bit? I'm sorry, Bookworm.
Forgive
Oh,
me,
I-
Fergus. Let's walk and talk.
All right, good day.
Yes, thank you. I'll pass
Goodbye,
him.
young man. He says to you, Bycroft.
Sorry, I was writing notes. Yes, thank you. And he'll just start to walk along the group.
I'll pass him the journal and point to the page with the dark speech. Is this worth anything to you?
This is a very, very corrupted book. Where did you find it?
When we assisted, and I'll point over to Bycroft. When we assisted Bycroft and killed Lord Vialis, there was this journal on his body.
It was from a very corrupted man.
Well, you should not be in possession of such dangerous artifacts. Would you like me to take it? I will study it further, and if I do find anything intriguing, I will inform you. How does that sound?
I will give it to you, and that does sound like a great deal if you find something useful off it. But I was wondering if you could upgrade my pass. I want more access into Candlekeep.
Any specific genre or area?
Do you have anything regarding either boons or clerical magic to undo their magic?
I have the perfect person to for you to speak to. You will need to find the great reader Alay Avonmore. She is the master sage she is a master sage and a worshipper of Ogma. If she has any knowledge of celestial or divinity, she would be the right person to speak to.
Lay Evermore?
Even more. Here, let me put it in the chat.
Don't worry, I'll do that for you guys.
Thank you very much. I appreciate this, and I'll pass him Lord Vialis' journal.
I will let her know that she should be expecting you. She may be preoccupied for a while, but she will inform you when she is available.
Of course. Bycroft, was there anything you wanted from the first reader?
No, I believe that was everything. Thank you again for taking us back.
Okay,
I,
well, farewell. Just vanishes in front of
Oh,
you.
okay.
oh, well. Um, I forgot he could do that.
Hmm.
The both of
Um,
you are left
Very
alone
temperamental.
for a
I'm
nice
gonna
9 minute or 8 minute walk to Candlekeep.
I'm gonna reach out my hand real quick, like while we're like walking, while he's walking, and I'm kind of fluttering beside him. Uh, thank you for. Actually, I guess you should be thanking us for helping you, but I'm glad we could help you.
Didn't I already do that yesterday?
I well, I figured this would be a great conversation starter.
Oh God. Well, I thank you for helping me. I mean, I could have paid you, I suppose, but I believe the rewards from Vialis's tomb were sufficient. Hopefully not. Hopefully enough.
Oh, very much so. I kind of like this new robe, but I want to see if I could get the enchantment transferred over to my other clothes, the shinier ones.
Well, that's really not for me to say. I mean, I can try my best to look at your scythe as much as possible, and I'll see what I can do with that. But I
Of course,
suppose that
thank
would
you.
have to be with your enchanter, I believe.
Of course, and you're also a cleric, so I was wondering if my friend isn't awake. Could you check on him? His name's Ziggy.
I mean, I could I could do my best, but
Do you know anything about mind flayers?
hmm, mind flares. Would
Yeah.
Mycroft know about a mind flare?
Make
That's my thing to you.
Arcana check.
With
Okay.
disadvantage, because I don't think he would.
Okay. I was really hoping you'd say history, but that's fine. 8.
Oof.
Hmm. It is drawing a blank. I'm more a hands-on sort of person, and the clerical thing is really new. It's not something I'm particularly aware of all that much.
Oh. Well, you're doing great so far. God, sorry. Compliments aren't usually my thing. I
I,
usually.
I can tell, but no, thank you. I've tried my best. Receiving them aren't my thing either. That's Luke speaking directly to Lucky there.
um. So now that your quest is done, you're just gonna stay in Candlekeep?
I I mean, I I think I can leave if I wanted to, but I'm probably going to go to my post. Yes, I was, for a matter of fact, hired by them to take over as their new smith, as I heard some dreadful things had happened to him. But
I always
I
thought that was kind
suppose
of a ploy or a ruse for you to. I always thought you just went to Candlekeep so you could meet with Bruce and Aki and
no,
discuss
they've
about
got
Bryn.
no, they've got that, but no, they've got great benefits. Dental,
Dental?
yeah, dental.
We don't have dental.
Uh,
Those
I,
bastards.
are you on their pay grade? Are you
No,
on?
you're getting paid?
Yeah, I'm getting paid as a qualified smith, and
I'm gonna
obviously
kill that bastard. Next time I see that
uh,
first reader, he'll pay.
we also
That is
get
the.
free lunches.
When you say that, you step out to where the road conjoins, and you see a cart going past as the people look at you, and then just turn and continue going towards Candlekeep. And
Piss
there,
off.
you see the double black metal doors that adorn the outskirts walls of the Candlekeep before you enter into it. And eventually, as you kind of walk along, you get to the gates. And the avodes that are there to request books for people to come inside, recognize Bycroft as well as Uru, and they let you through. As you go into the courtyard itself, you see it's quite late, so it's kind of sun's just set. It's quite dark. You see people kind of moving around. You see a lot of people moving to the hearth where they're about to, have drinks, whatever they want to do. You look to the right. You actually do see the enchanter there, and they're currently speaking to a very large Loxodon. He seems very charismatic in like a persona, where in his persona, he's very looks very welcoming. They seem to be chit chatting, and but he's got these two thick mammoth-sized tusks that kind of curl out, and they look very intimidating. You see on the tusk itself, it's got like several little circle holes that are being kind of pierced through on purpose, and there's jewelry kind of hanging through them, just kind of dangling off. Some of them also have wedged kind of jewels in them as well. The face is quite wide as he kind of moves around. The ears kind of flap around on occasion, and a long trunk that currently has a little drink in his hand as well, and he's just kind of drinking it in. His complexion is kind of grey, and he wears simple robes with kind of silver. It almost looks very similar like an Avode, but it is not. He's wearing similar kind of attire to them, but at the same time he's also got a poncho over him as well, kind of like stitched up, very raggedy poncho on top. But yeah, then that's kind of weird. Where do you guys want to go?
I'll shake hands with Minecraft one last time, and I'm gonna go check on my friend Ziggy.
Well, good luck to you all. Brave heart, and keep on fighting, I suppose.
Yeah, and please work on that scythe when you have a chance. I'd really appreciate it.
Okay. I will get right on it.
Yeah.
Give you my word.
I want it to be
But-
like a really cool like sword, okay? Like I'm thinking like a gun sword.
Okay. Question: Would Minecraft know what a gun is?
No, it was a joke. That part was a joke.
Okay.
No.
Semi-automatic or just straight pistol? Are we talking
Pump
dust
action.
technology?
Pump action.
Oh, okay. So you want a water pistol?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and if you could you actually? I'll pass him the Tears of the Beholder gem. Could you put this inlay it in the sword?
Ooh.
I don't like carrying this separately from the sword. I wonder if I could still use
Well.
it.
Potentially, I mean, could do some work. I'd need some proper tools. Hopefully, the smithy has some quality files in their stocks. But it should be easy enough to inlay something into this.
Thank you very much. Do I need to pay you any more? I gave you the 70 platinum.
I'm sure that will probably suffice.
Okay. Well, thank you again. And I'll head off into the direction
It's
of
fine.
Ziggy's room.
Okay, so you move through, go through the hearth into the whatchamacallit. I'll get there. It's called the House of Rest. Okay, so as you enter into the hearth and head towards where you guys have got your own accommodations, you get to your room, and as you open it, there, sitting, I guess, on the chair, is Ziggy.
Yep.
Yeah, actually, will you remind us how Ziggy looks like? Actually, as he hasn't been
Ziggy
for a while.
actually
Please.
looks a bit different because I got bored one day and made a new design. He's wearing his cloak seems to look a bit smaller. He's currently in his changeling self. His goggles have been removed as someone reminded me they were stolen by Yadu.
Oh, you
Um,
gave them.
well, for a time. He never gave them back though. But he's still wearing the same hat. He's wearing more of a sleeker sort of like duelist sort of attire right now. Like a double sort of thing. Many buttons and straps and all those things cosplayers love. His still wearing his cape, and instead of his goggles, he's wearing some glasses while reading a heavy tome. And is just a bit focused on that at the minute. Just reading. Not
While he's reading, I'm going to
you.
detect thoughts on him.
Oh my god. Here it goes. Sure, what's your surface thoughts?
Huh. That's strange. He's here. He hasn't made a big deal of it. And no one else is here. Oh shit. They're dead.
I'm going to probe deeper.
Make a
Make a
save.
perception check, actually, as well, Ziggy.
I mean, I think I'd... Okay.
Uh,
19.
you hear a sound of like a movement where you are.
Hmm?
As you look around, do you want to make a stealth check, Ruan? Are you trying to hide, or?
Oh no, I'm very, very happy to see my friend just out loud.
All right, so you see that right there in front of you, the one and only Wondrous Ruan.
What the fuck?
Oh, look at that. Your mind's pretty empty. Not getting rejected this time. I guess you are back to normal. Or what is
Well-
normal for you?
Whoever knows. What can I do you for? And please tell me you need a healer because you've killed the party.
Oh, the
Where are
whole
they?
party's dead. They died.
Where are they?
They died.
Well, they don't have
Terrifying
me
deaths.
with them, so obvious.
Yeah, they Aki ate himself to death.
Inevitable.
Bruce went on a cardio kick.
I don't remember that being an issue.
Harold shot an arrow into his own eye, believe it or not. And Yagu,
Okay,
well, he was
He's
old.
not that skilled with a bow.
Mm. I just got that. No, they're actually doing. They're looking for you know who.
Right?
I'll telepathically tell him Tiamat.
And you left them.
I-
Are you a fucking idiot?
I'm
I was
scared.
comatose for a while, but I still have common sense, I believe.
I'm scared of Tiamat. I'll telepathically tell him that, of
Eh?
course.
Fair. However, that I don't think I need to tell you how dangerous it is leaving them to let those fall without a free thinker.
They're fine. They've got Yagu.
Okay.
They've got Errol. Oh. They've got each other.
Last time. Okay. And you want to? Do you
Ziggy,
think this is a good idea?
you feel inside like you have been feeling for that period when your friends have been away, that something has filled in the space. You don't feel like you are on your own still, even though whatever was in you left. And you feel like a chill, like a really cold out of the sudden, once more coming from within. And you could interpret that whatever is there does not want you to go and put yourself in danger.
I mean, I suppose. I mean, most of them can heal themselves if they get into any trouble.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I can give you the scroll and you can go to them.
Oh, okay. So you want me to be cannon fodder? Okay. Was that your idea when you came back?
To be honest, I don't know if I want to go. I want them to be safe, and I know we could protect them, but
Very much so. I mean, I don't necessarily want to fight Tiamat either, but seems very above our pay grade.
You hear a knock on the door.
And here we are. A
Huh?
distraction.
There's an abode there, and looking at you, Ruin, and to be like, Mr. Synergy, uh,
Uh, just Ignis now.
oh, Mr. Ignis, there we've been told that you had arrived in Candlekeep, and you actually have guests waiting for you in the hearth. It says they are investigators.
Oh, they finally come.
Well, they've been here for a while. Uh, and they decided to stay and wait for you.
Ziggy, you should come with me. You might find this interesting.
Yes, you,
Yes,
After
very
this,
much so.
after this, I'll give you the scroll so you could go to them.
you are.
I mean, whether I do or not is up to question, but sure.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you while you were talking to each other. Yes, you were looking for the investigators. Sorry, but I've got their name right here. Salome and Maple. That's the names that they gave to me.
Salome and
Oh,
Maple.
Mhm.
Yes.
Wow.
Even I've picked better fake names.
And I
Actually,
hope-
you can make a history check at disadvantage, the both of you, if you want. If Mo is okay with that.
Yeah,
A
no, I
plus
think that makes.
2. So +2, it won't matter.
+1
Shit.
matters a lot.
It's a 5.
It's a 4.
Oh. Jack of all
Uh,
trades.
Even with such a low, the names resonate. You know, these are like Sherlock Holmes or Watson of Ferrum, pretty much. But you still unsure why they resonate with your low rolls.
I mean, how many investigators are around?
They can't be that bad. I like their names though.
Well, I suppose.
They're quite easy to quite easy to find. Just follow the smoke.
The Smoke.
Okay.
Yes.
Are they related to Aki?
They're related to you.
I don't s-
That was all. Okay, thank you. Bye. And you see the little young girl just walk off.
Well, come on, Ziggy.
Yes. Onwards. I've been missing adventure.
All right. You make your way outside your room back into the hearth, and you walked into the hearth as you were coming in, but you quickly moved, so you didn't really notice it at first. But as you walk in, well, I guess the smoke would be above your head, and you're tiny, so you probably just it went over your head, and you enter into this room, and then you can see this kind of thin layer of smoke kind of coming towards a direction of a booth that is kind of quite close to where the bar is.
Hello, Salome, Maple.
As you get closer, there you see two drow twins, identical. They both are wearing long trench coats and have very fluffy, fizzy hair. Both of them have smokes in their mouth, and they are just currently smoking away, having a drink at the same time. And then you see one of them kind of take the take the cigarette out of their mouth, open their open the pocket, tap it in there, and put it back into their mouth, and then they look towards you, and then be like, "Oh, hey, who are you?"
Hey, who are you?
The name's Ignis. I believe I'm the one who hired you.
Ow, Ignas.
Oh yeah, we got some different name here. Ruin.
Yeah,
That's
that was not Ignas.
That's another alias I'll not be going by for right now. You
Right.
two will only refer to me as this.
What
Or-
did he say?
He wants us to call him Ignis.
Ignis.
My
Sure.
name
Long
is
as it's
Salome.
fine.
This is my sister, Maple. Say hi, Maple.
Maple. Hey,
Lovely to meet both of you.
pleasure is ours.
Now, have they already discussed with you what you will be investigating?
We've already done some investigation already. We've got some stuff for you. We were
Oh,
told
really?
Yes.
by Candlekeep to look
We
into
have.
this on your behalf. And, well, let's just say, it'll cost you a pretty penny. There were some dangerous
Yes.
things and tasks to do.
Oh, of
We are
course.
not cheap.
I don't expect you guys to be cheap. In that case,
You see her dab the cigarette onto the thing like it's finished. And then you look away for a moment and you look back and she has another cigarette in her mouth already.
oh, that's
She takes a lighter
great.
out,
to know.
lights it.
Please.
Yes.
Please.
Oh, yeah, who you? Sorry, you didn't introduce your friend.
Yes. Who are you on the shadows?
I'm his muscle, let's say. Please tell me you haven't brought me out to spend money for you.
I mean, I am quite low on money.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm fine. I promise.
You better be.
Why don't you guys sit down? Can we get a couple of drinks here, please?
Yeah, some drinks.
You see the
Of course, and
bartender.
depending on how great this information is, I'll even pay for your meals tonight.
Well, about that, yeah,
Ah,
that comes
something
included
good.
in the cost of
Yes,
us
we
staying
have.
because
We have the bill for you for all our meals since we've been here.
Fine.
Don't we,
Yeah.
Salom?
we
Can I
have.
insight check that?
Yeah, make an insight check.
This is gonna hurt my wallet. At 21?
Yep, you see that they've been in Candlekeep waiting for you, and they are expecting you to cough up for this.
Oh, how much is it?
Oh, I'll get you the
Oh,
receipt
let's-
later. Let's talk about business
Yes.
first. What do you?
Forget the numbers.
Yeah,
Just
don't
business.
worry about the numbers. They're not gonna be too big. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Yes, not too big.
Let's go ahead and start. What have you investigated for me so far?
All right. So you wanted us to well, we found out you wanted us to find out about these dragon killings. We did some digging.
Yes.
It was a bit hard to find, but
Yes.
we're good at our job. We've managed.
Best.
Are we the best, sister? Oh yeah, we're the best.
Of course, we are the best.
Well, the best have found good information for the short amount of time we've been investigating this situation. So, we have 3 files of people that were at the scene, potentially. This is just. Could be the perpetrators. I have information
ahead.
about. We have information about them, and we've done extensive research. Got some information about them, maybe some identities and stuff that you may want to know. I'm telling you, getting into risky business here. My sister Maple said that we shouldn't give it to this, but you know we need the money. So cigarettes ain't
Yes.
free. You understand?
Yeah.
Takes a whole puff.
This is putting our lives in danger. That's included on the price as well.
I'll toss an additional 4 silver at them. I'll go on and spit it out.
Oh, please, don't toss money at us like we are street beggars. Keep the money and we'll invoice you at the